Alright. We are a little bit back from where we started last time because we ran into some lockpicking difficulties. So what's going to happen is we're going to get up to this tower, and then we're going to quick save, and then we are going to break that door open. I don't care how many attempts it takes. I don't care how many times we accidentally crash the game, because the game did crash. Right, he's trying to run. That's adorable, and also really terrifying, and we need to not run in third person. The game did crash when we tried to reload my most recent quick save, which was down on that bridge right there. So, there is a fire at that tower that I do not specifically recall. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to quick save, just so that I don't have to do this again every single time, and we're going to, yep, make this my active quest. Alright, and then I can remove my extra marker. No, why is there an extra marker here? Oh, okay, there's not. Great, alright, save here. Now, let's get inside this door. Why is this so much worse? Like, the Fallout 4 / Skyrim lockpicking minigame was already just garbage to begin with. But this is so much worse. Of all the... Hi, hello, okay. Right, third person, hello. Okay, I discovered a dusty tome. I should read this. Yes. I haven't read it yet. Restores place in forward guard from Orlean Way, Mystic Emporium, the market district of Imperial City. Gaze on the wall, remember the... I was simply satisfied living at the Arcane University. I spent years coming up with a design for my home. A place where I could practice my magic in peace and keep myself away from the prying eyes of my colleagues. Okay. I whispered my rear body at a camp outside of Bruma and marveled in awe at the majesty of the Jural Mountains. Yeah, that's understandable. Frostcrag Spire contains many wondrous inventions. I spent my whole life protecting them. My pride enjoys the Atronic Altar. By bringing 3 salts from the very same creatures to this altar, you can summon an Atronic familiar. Okay. That's interesting. I have a spell making and enchanting altar placed in the tower as well. I have to provide Magatallo candles to power them. And then I have a Frostcrag apparatus table that I can use to make alchemy. Okay. And I've created portals to all the mages guilds. Well, that's exciting. But unfortunately, this is... As you trust this belongs to Arlen Way. May require compensation, which I may not be able to provide. But okay. I'm going to take this book. Now, the issue that I have is... Hello. 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 Okay. Okay. So, this is for summoning Atronax, one would imagine, although I don't know what that one's for. This is a portal to the Frostcrag Spire Vault. Okay. I can't help but notice this place doesn't have a bed. Up here I have an altar. An altar of spellmaking. Yes, I would need, unfortunately, candles, which I do not have. Tremendously disappointing. And then I also have the... Ooh, no, here's the bed. Hello. I hear Nirnroot. Pumpkin vine. Tobacco plant. Stinkhorn. That's Nirnroot. Milk. What did you say? They need nightshade? You must have... Somebody making noise over here? Haradra root. Spittlestick. Bloodgrass. Okay. Anybody got, like, nightshade? Wormwood. Aloe vera. Flax. Aloe vera. Excuse me. Nightshade. Yeah. I need one of them. Alright. Cool. Now, thing is, you said living quarters, and this is just an arboretum. Okay, I don't see, like, a bed or nothing. What's portal to the mountains? Portal to the main level. Portal to the mountains? Hang on. My immediate question. Hello? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Are you serious right now? Oh, if I was a wizard, I could be doing some Saruman things. I had like a spellcasting tower up here. This is nifty and neat. Right. Unfortunately, it doesn't really appear that there's that much for me to do here. So, what I want to do now, I think I'm just going to warp to Bruma. Which I'm allowed to do. No, I didn't discover that location. Oh, yeah, it didn't get filled in on the map, which is kind of annoying. But, oh well. Alright, hello.
I'm only asking for enough to feed my kids.
Me kids, but alright, yes, have a coin.
Thank you, kind sir.
I'm a very kind sir.
Blessings of Arche upon ye.
Yes. Alright, Bruma Caverns. Right.
Who will help an old beggar?
There's another beggar?
Oh, have pity.
How many freaking beggars are there? Why does this place not have a welfare state? This ancient medieval society. Alright, Castle Bruma.
What?
Yeah, hello. Hi. Rumors?
An old priest in Kvatch is worried about strange disappearances. He sounded quite depressed. How can we win if even the priests lose their faith?
That sounds like a you problem.
Farewell.
Feels like something you guys are going to have to worry about. A wound in time. Who's this? Is this Tiber Septim? Is he shouting? Is that what this is? I bet you that's what this is. I kind of wish that there was a statue, a plaque upon this statue. Capstone Cave. No. A Great Hall, please. Hi. Alright, I think I can put the torch away now. Torch. Oh my goodness, we've already got somebody sitting on her throne at frickin' 8:56 in the morning. You're an early riser.
Welcome to Bruma Castle. What's brought you here today?
Nothing, actually. Tell me about Bruma.
Some see only the conflicts between northern and southern cultures, but I see the way they are stronger when woven together.
Right. Okay. Tell me about
There's
Rumors.
been trouble with smugglers and Khajiit bandits in the Trans-Nibbon, but Marius Caro is taking steps to deal with the problem.
Ooh, smugglers, eh? All right.
May the divine smile upon you.
I need to talk to a Marius Caro, apparently. Does anybody know where I might find one of those? Probably not in the dungeon, would be my guess. Barracks. Maybe he's in the barracks.
Good to see you. Relieve you. Good. I'm hungry.
Okay.
Greetings, Imperial brother.
Yes, hi.
Something to report?
Rumors?
Poor Arnora. Seems her boyfriend, Jorunda, has stolen some gold from her and left her penniless. Now he's in jail, and she's destitute.
Right. Okay, tell me more about this.
Arnora and Jorunda were once a happy couple.
I'm just looking
That's
for a
over
side
now.
quest at this point.
I hear that
Something
he took
that I can
all
do.
of their money and stashed it after he committed a robbery. He was going to skip town on Arnora, but got arrested before making good on his escape. Now she has no money left at all. Poor thing.
Oh, well. Okay, I got a quest.
Take care.
Great, I have a side quest. I have a side quest. Let's have a look. Because I don't think Frostcad Spire is going to really get me much. I go to Kvatch. I could also take this as my main quest. Because I feel like this might be something worth taking a look at. I would also like to talk to this Caro guy. Because I feel like he could definitely be helping me out as far as getting more quests. And more quests means more people to kill, and more people to kill means more loot. That has admittedly been a bit of a downside in fighting in the arena, is that we have not been able to loot any bodies, despite being told that everything goes. That man lied to me. Very disappointed. Oh, it's a Scroll of Chameleon. Okay, yes, that may or may not be at all useful. I should probably look into getting this rusty war axe repaired, on the grounds that it's not going to be much longer for this world if I'm not careful. So, to that end, hammer and axe. Well, hello. Hi there.
Putrid, you need armor or weapons, new or repair. Come to Hammer and Axe.
Yes, great. Okay, repair.
For the right price, I can make anything good as new.
Boy. Alright, why don't I just hit the repair all button for 43 I only have 42 coin. That's gross and disgusting. Okay. So here's the thing. The rusty war axe, that needs a repair. Yes, great. Oh wow, the helmets and whatnot are actually fading as well. Okay, here's the thing. The war axe is the thing that we desperately need repaired, so we'll do that.
Take care.
Okay. Really, apparently need to make more money. I guess one way of doing that would be to do more arena fights. Admittedly, not... Hello, that... Just jumping down the stairs improved my athletics. Because that's a perfectly normal thing to have happen. Okay. Can't get in there. That's fine. This is a stables, which is locked. Okay. This is wooden door to house for sale. No kidding. Oh, I could live here if I wanted. That's...
What is it?
What is it now?
What's going on with you?
They say syndicates of wizards have led a boycott of Imperial goods in the land of the Altmer.
It seems Somerset Isle has become a much more dangerous...
Okay, so, first of all, random rumors about places I can't go. Okay, fine. But in here... What did you just do? Sirak? Hello? I didn't actually want to sit down. I wanted to speak unto you.
I'm Sirak, Bruma's chapel healer.
Oh, okay. I don't think I need the healing. Something anvil
It's terrible,
chapel attack?
but I have the feeling that worse is yet to come. I may go to Anvil to hear that prophet preach, before it's too late.
Okay, prophet.
The church is still in turmoil from the attack on the chapel of Dibella. I don't think anyone has had time to really study this prophet's teachings. My best advice would be to go, listen carefully, and decide for yourself.
Got it.
Take care.
Okay. I lack the ability to stand? Oh, okay, I have to push the E button. Good to know. Okay, and you are... Logvar.
Yes?
Rumors. Alright.
Olga sure can tell a good story. I'm not normally a big fan of bards' tales, but she's got some good ones.
Right. Got it.
You
okay.
too.
Alright. I did see someone else go down here. Is this a crypt? Yep. And I'm not welcome. And I'm not welcome anywhere down here. Got it. Right. Well, then I don't really need to be here. What I need to do is find... some side quest that I'm capable of doing, because otherwise this is going to be sad. All right, pilgrimage. There's a prophet in Anvil. There's a priest in Kvatch is losing faith because of mysterious disappearances. I also need to deliver. Go to Chorrol at some point. Oh darn! When I'm involved in active matches, I can't bet on fights. Good to know. There's strange notes in the Imperial City's Talos Plaza related to the Mythic Dawn. I haven't been doing that. I must be level 15 to begin this quest. Okay, even though I have Nightshade. Could go back to the Imperial City. I don't really want to try to do Frostcrag Spire, actually, because it turns out that that's like a wizard's tower, and I am 100% not a wizard. I mean, granted, I do have a couple of... Hold on. I do have a couple of wizardy major skills, like Destruction and Restoration. Although I'm making no effort to get anywhere in them. I don't even have, like, a Cause Wounds. Okay. Yes, so, with that in mind, actually... Castle, North Gate, East Gate, Stables. Alright, hang on.
What is it now?
Poor Honora. Seems her boyfriend Joranda has stolen some gold.
Would there perchance be someone who can sell me spells here? Not that I have any money, mind you. Right, yes. Yes, I feel like that's actually the biggest and most pressing thing. And I need to stop handing out money to beggars, apparently, because I can't afford it. So, something Bruma North Gate up here. Why don't we go check out this way? Bruma North Gate. This is it? Presumably, yes. Alright, excuse me, Mr. Rock. Right. Out into the Jeral Mountains I go. Oh, God. More mountaineering. Hello. How much further am I allowed to go? What is going on? Why is the game suddenly stuttering more than it did a minute ago? Cloud Ruler Temple. Okay, there's a... I would imagine that this is like the Oblivion equivalent of Cloud Haven Temple that we had in... or I don't remember what it's called. It'll be a Blade's hideout. I'm not sure that I should actually try to get up here, although I am going to go ahead and tag it as a look. Yeah, that is 100% a Blade's thing. But I am going to go ahead and tag it as a location just so that I can fast travel here later in the game when I inevitably need to get to it. Riel. Capstone Cave. Climb, climb, climb the mountain. Alright. Oh my word, there's no guard. Can I just go inside? No. Okay. However, location acquired, and unlike the tower, the wizard's tower thing, I should be able to fast travel to this. Yeah, there it is. Cloud Ruler Temple. Great. By the way, for those of you wondering about the original game's visibility... Oh, hey, yeah, there's the Imperial City Tower. There's Bravo. Can't see the Sorcerer Tower. That should be up that mountain, I believe. Alright. I guess then I am a little bit curious. First of all, I'm not remotely attired for this environment. You will note, I believe I am barefoot? Good thing we don't have a survival mode to worry about. I really need to get some actual armor. I guess this would be the upshot to playing a wizard. I don't have to worry about armor dying out on me. Now, map. I am getting close to, but not at the end of the map. So I'm a little bit curious to see just how far up here I can get. Before the game's like, no. No, I don't actually want you to go out this way. There's nothing for you here. Hello. Herb. By the way, this does look pretty cool. Now there's grass in my way. And the climbing a mountain backwards animation looks no less ridiculous than the running forward animation, so I guess that's to be expected. But yeah, Cloud Ruler Temple. I don't remember how much... Like, the Imperial aesthetic is, I'm given to understand, supposed to be a mix of Roman and Japanese, and it's not always consistent. Certainly in Skyrim, like, the only remnant of the Japanese aesthetic is the blade armor that you can pick up. That looks like a very precariously balanced rock. Why? Oh, okay. Okay, I am definitely not meant to be up here. Right. Yes. This is fine. This is 100% working as Todd Howard intended. Here, hang on. If I jump on this. Oh, yep, okay. The rock just stays there. Appropriate. Leveling up athletics by jumping on top of a hovering rock. How close to the edge of the map am I now? I'm still not quite at the edge of the map. Can I climb? I want to climb up this path here, then. I cannot go that way, turn back. Alright, that's it. That's as far as I'm allowed. Which is significantly farther than I thought I'd be allowed, given the floating rock over here. That's not weird or suspicious at all. Why is that here? Also, kind of feels like some of these rocks were not as delicately placed as they could have been. I thought that maybe this was a sloppily imported artifact from the original game, so I booted up OG Oblivion to go take a look. Okay, and I cannot go that way, turn back. Alright, so floating rock would be here if it was here, but it is not, because that was something that the remaster put in. And by the way, in this version, is that Broom or is that Skyhaven Temple? Not Skyhaven, Sky Ruler Temple, Cloud Ruler Temple. Shut up. One of those things. Come on back down. That's Bruma. Alright, hang on. Yeah, okay, okay, so Sky Ruler Temple is still Japanese style in this. Okay, that clears up all the questions that I had. We will now return you to Oblivion Remastered. Alright. I really desperately need to get myself a full set of armor, more money. I need to pick one of these quests and do it. Okay, so I want to go do pilgrimage, right? Prophet who reaches out in Anvil. All right, where is Anvil? Charles over there. Cheydinhall's over here. I don't have anything for those yet. Skingrad, Kvatch, Anvil. Right, and then Bravil is over here. Okay, here's what I'm thinking then. I'm thinking we're just gonna fast travel to Anvil. Boom, let's go. How much time does fast traveling take? It was 2:15 a.m. on, what, I think Morndas when we left. I don't think that can be right. Middas. Hold on, does fast traveling literally only take an hour?
Hello, Madcap. I see the concepts of AM and PM are still beyond your grasp. No, fast traveling took 13 hours. Thanks for playing.
No, surely it was not nighttime when we left.
Is that an attempt at humor?
Okay, this is Anvil. And this is... Wow. Okay. So, one thing to immediately note is the wider variety of... hello! Are you topless? Is the wider variety of architectural styles compared to Skyrim, where it's just Nord Hut, Nord Hut, Nord Hut. I'm gonna hop in the water here and hope that is this my... How good am I at drowning? Oh, goodness. Okay. Let's be careful with that, then. Anyway, you there. Yeah, you are topless. I just can't see anything because you've replaced hair. Not surprising. Not remotely surprising. But anyway, so Anvil. Yes, I'm trying to get to this. Is this a ruined temple? Anvil Castle Gate. 6. Oh, hello. The Prophet. Wake up, old man.
So, another one who has come to listen to the madman's rantings?
Yes.
This is only the beginning. Umaril has returned, as foretold by Pelinal Whitestrake in his dying breath.
Okay. So who attacked the chapel?
Do you understand nothing? The blood speaks. I can read the ancient runes if you cannot. As uibala, umarale el nada rakuva. In the alien tongue, by the eternal power of Umaril, the mortal gods shall be cast down. A curse upon Umaril's ancient foes, and a threat.
Okay, how do we stop Umaril?
Alas,
just give me something to do, okay?
Umaril cannot be stopped.
cannot be
Not
stopped.
without the aid of the gods, not without the Crusaders' relics.
Well, fun fact,
Without
I am a
champion,
Crusader.
The gods are powerless to act. But who among us is worthy to wield the Divine Crusader's weaponry?
Hi, Divine Crusader.
You would quest for the holy panoply of Pelennor Whitestrake?
Look,
The
literally
legendary
in my
relics
class
that have been sought
description,
by mighty
Crusader.
warriors throughout the ages? Are you a worthy knight?
Yeah. Yes, I am a worthy knight.
Then I'm sure you will have no trouble finding the relics on your own. You clearly need no aid from man or god. Why do you come to me for aid, worthy knight?
Oh, frig off, dude.
Are you a worthy knight?
Okay, I'm not a worthy knight.
A humble heart is a good starting point. The gods will decide if you are worthy to seek the relics.
Okay, great.
The gods grant insight to those they deem worthy. Why and how they act is not predictable.
Okay.
What I can tell you is that, traditionally, knights who wish to quest for the relics would walk the pilgrim's way.
Okay.
Travel to the way shrines of the 9 divines. Pray to each of the gods in turn, and ask their favor upon your quest.
Okay, way
If
shrines of the
gods
9
deem
divines.
you
Got it.
worthy, you will be granted a sign. Go forth with the 9's blessings.
Okay. I
May
think
the 8 and 1 guide your steps.
one way shrines. Hello. Hey, you're ringing a minute early. It's not 3 o'clock yet. Okay, this is weird, and I'm not used to this. The bells just banging away. It is kind of cool, though. Not gonna lie. Okay, inventory. Way shrine map. Way shrine map. Yeah, here it is. Okay. If you wish to repent of your sins and rededicate your life to God, pray at the way shrines. Got it. All right. This doesn't look that bad. Arcade is between here and Skingrad, so I think that's going to be our first stop. But oh boy, I've got a holy quest now, which is good because I have like no money to my name. So having a quest to do something, definitely good. Horse Whisper Stables. Yes, I have no money. You see, I cannot afford a horse. Like, literally not even going to stick around in town. What is this? Fighters Guild. Oh. Oh. I actually have changed my mind. I'm going to stick around in here just long enough to join the Fighters Guild, because I imagine that they will have side quests for me as well. So as I wait for the sun to come up, because presumably that's what's going to happen. What else do we have here? We have Arving Aelas's house. Arvina Thalas's house. Not to be confused with Arving Thadas. Alright, in Pinaris Inventius' house. Oh my goodness, hey, look at this! You actually see inside the houses a little bit here. Wow! Alright, let's go check out the Anvil Docks. We got time to kill, right? Yeah, we got... Okay, cool. Okay, docks. Hello.
I'm
Thurndrill.
Thurndil, son of
Whoa.
Julianos and Mohitatona, queen of Akavir. These slugs climbing my spine itch something fierce. Like to dance?
Okay,
I
Prophet.
don't know where he came from. Just appeared outside the chapel a day or so after the attacks. Been there ever since.
You know what I really actually appreciate? The fact that time stopped while I'm
Captain
talking, so no
Dougal's rumored
dragons
treasure
can
has
attack
to
me.
be true. I wonder if the first Count of Anvil found it.
Alright, rumored treasure thing.
Mother's coming for me in the dragon ships. I don't like these itchy clothes. But I
Okay.
have to wear them, or it frightens the fish.
You're
You too.
kind of cray-cray. You there.
They call me Hall's Ropes Faster. I don't care. They can't pronounce my Black Marsh name anyway.
They call me Runs with Scissors.
Touched by the gods. He hears things. Who knows? He's happy. Let him be.
Okay, got it.
Seeing ya.
What do we have here? The Flowing Bowl. Right. Quality merchandise. Warehouse. Krognak.
I'm Krognak Robrock, landsman.
As opposed to Grognak the Barbarian.
Care who you are.
Okay. Alright.
Good day.
Then I guess I don't have much to say to you. Where are you? The Foxhole. The Forecastle. Yes, I don't actually know. The Fossil? Is that the abbreviated version? Hello. Wow, the ceiling is very low in here. I say this, and, like, yeah. Okay, so, in real life, I'm about 6'6". The clearance between my character's head and the ceiling is giving me claustrophobia.
Treasure has to be true. I wonder if the first Count of Anvil found it.
Where?
Interesting.
Who's talking?
How Wells runs a fine store, but he's not the brightest fellow.
He's a nice fellow, but he couldn't even get the sign for his store spelled right.
Take care.
Stop talking.
How are you?
Hi, yes, we actually just spoke. Okay, so you guys are all just hanging out in here. Right. I kind of wanted to go start praying to these divines. Never mind. Okay, so we quick saved as we came in here. There was nothing terribly interesting in here. We're going back outside. Hopefully this time the game does not crash. Great. Note to self. We really need to get in the habit of quick saving when we leave dungeons. Okay? Well, I'm not getting on this thing. Alright, fair enough. Lighthouse. Lighthouse has piqued my curiosity. We're gonna go this way just so I can get some athletics. Yes, swim in heavy armor. I love it. It's the second most unrealistic thing about this game. The first is just running around barefoot in the snow. Oh my goodness. Mountain climbing works. Mountain climbing works in this game. Todd Howard. Todd Howard, why did you change this? Why did you change this for Skyrim? There is no way that I would have been able to climb up this cliff in Skyrim. Or Fallout 4. But I was able to climb it in Oblivion. Why did you change it for subsequent games? You sad, strange man. It's worth pointing out in the original game that this area is nowhere near as rocky as it was in the remaster. Not that that's appearing to stop my character from being unable... There we go. Got out. Oh, nope. Okay. Never mind. We are completely unable to climb over here. So this is 100% an improvement by the remaster team and is not to be credited to Todd Howard at all. But yes, there is no way up over here, and that is rather obnoxious. Also, wow, okay. How about over here? Okay, you could get up over here to about here, and I'm not allowed to jump at all because why would I be? Okay, now I can get up this way. Yes, that's great. Alright, can I get in here? Presumably not. Oh, wow, I can. Ulfgar Fogeye. Okay, so you are going to be a Nord. You are definitely going to be a Nord. Hello! I hear Nernroot. Do you hear Nern? I hear Nernroot. He just got a Nernroot plant. Okay. Ulfgar. Ulfgar, my dude, where are you at? Also, how come you can't, like, go further up in this lighthouse? That don't make no sense. That's out... Oh, this is to the lighthouse. Got it. Got it. Alright. First of all, let's go... Okay, there's nothing back here. There's just a basket, some cheap wine, some crates and barrels. Okay. Already I have to do another scene transition, which is a little bit annoying because on every single loading screen apparently there's a chance to crash the game. Although so far that's only happened... Wait, why? Why is this its own discrete area? Was that just a requirement of game engines back in 2006 or whenever this game came out? I'm just spitballing, but I'm pretty sure that's when Oblivion came out, was 2006. Okay, hello. Ulfgar. Oh, there he is.
Aye, I'm Ulfgar Fogai, master of the Anvil Lighthouse. Visit the lighthouse anytime. Fine view of the town and harbor.
See, I'm assuming this guy is a Nord.
Sure, the guy down by the chapel. He's the one calling for some holy knight to return. Maybe we could use a few more holy knights these days.
Yeah. All right, rumors?
Pinarus Inventius is quite the hunter. He can track about anything, and he's deadly with his bow.
Yeah, this is weird. He's not trying to sound...
Be seeing you.
Be seeing you. Okay. All right. Go back downstairs. He's not trying to sound like he's from the deep north. So refreshing. All right. Hello. Yeah, open up into his house, because this is... I have to walk through his house in order to visit the lighthouse, which I find very interesting. Now, this is just another... Yeah, out to the Gold Coast. Okay. You didn't save. Okay, well, hopefully... Okay. Good news. Game didn't crash. We really, really need to get into the habit of quick saving when we go back out into other territories. I guess that wouldn't have mattered because there were so many different internal loading zones in there for some reason. Alright, well anyway. What time is it now? 5:50. Okay. So hopefully, don't have to wait around too much longer for the Fighters Guild to open up. And meanwhile, if I just do a little bit more jumping, I can continue to increase my athletic skill. Haha! Alright, what's this? This is the Count's Arms. Okay. So, I'm thinking, like, I don't have any destruction spells. And I'm presuming that in order to buy spells, I need to find, like, a bookshelf or something? A bookstore or something? Morvane's Peacemakers. Uh-huh, yeah. That probably isn't going to do the job. What is this building? What is this building? Door to the Anvil Mages Guild. Oh, hey! Can somebody here sell me some spells? Okay. Alright, Fundamentals of Alchemy, a less rude song, 2 copies of Fundamentals of Alchemy. Here's a letter. Here's a couple letters. Shopping list. Okay. Hello? Hello? Look, I know that you guys don't have that much to offer me because not a mage. Cupboard. But if somebody could sell me some books. Conquest. Darkest Darkness. Ruins, Novice Retort, Alchemy, Manual of Spellcraft. I'm not detective. I wish to read this. Citizens interested in further use of magic called the blah 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 blah. Okay, don't actually steal the book. I don't want to get caught with a stolen book on me. I was really hoping that somebody in here could like sell me something. Sell me some spells. Once again, did not save. That's okay. Didn't learn anything terribly useful in there. So if I hadn't saved, it would not be a problem. Alright. Fighters Guild is now open. Cool. It's really early in the morning. It's after 6. Okay, never mind. Hi.
Hi. Good morning. Captain Dougal's rumored treasure has to be true. I wonder if the first Count of Anvil found it.
Uh-huh. Heard any news from the other provinces?
I have heard that the great houses of Morrowind are in upheaval. Indoril is in ruins, and Redoran is besieged by the Nords of Skyrim.
It seems that these are turbulent times in the land of the Dunmer.
So long.
Good day.
Wow, that's a way to end a conversation. Hey,
join the Fighters Guild? Fight and get paid for it.
Please, yes.
If you're interested, see Valena Daunton in Coral, or Azan in Anvil, or Burrs Grokash in Cheydinhall.
Okay, I just saw Azan.
Good day.
I just saw Azan. You're Azan, right?
What can I do for you? Looking for some work? If so, the Fighters Guild can always use able-bodied new members.
Your neck is weird.
The Fighters Guild is always looking for new members. If you've got a clean record and don't have a bounty on your head, we may be able to use you.
Good.
Are you interested in joining?
Yes.
Fine. You are now an associate in the Fighters Guild. For contracts, speak either with me or with Burrs Grokash in Cheydinhall. Good luck to you.
Got it. All right, give me a contract.
A contract for you? I think I've got something that suits your experience. Arvina Phyllis has some problem with rats in her house.
Okay.
Yes, rats. I'm sure she can explain it to you better than...
All right,
Go take care of the rats, then talk to me.
Yep, got it. Journal. Or possibly L for log? No? Okay. Fine. Oh, maybe it's Q for quests. I have switched to rat problem as my main quest. Convenient. Quick save, because God knows what's going to happen to me when I try to walk out this door. Okay, so we just crossed the 40-minute mark. This quest turned out to be a lot longer than I was expecting an entry-level quest in a guild to be. Compare this to, like, Skyrim, where you have to wail on, what's his name, Farkas's shield for about 5 seconds, and then bam, you're in the companions. And then it's go do a Radiant quest, go to one area, and go clear that out, and you're done. This one is a lot more complicated than that, so I am going to go ahead and save that for next time. And until then, thank you very much for watching, and goodbye. Yes, hello. First of all, it's great that you don't mind me just kind of wandering into your house. And secondly, are you setting mountain lions on your neighbor?
I'm not sure what you're accusing me of.
Because I want to get pregnant again.
Look, honestly, that guy would probably break her pelvis.
Excellent. I can now make flaming weapons. Why I would want such a thing is currently beyond me. I mean, it's Skyrim. Really, I'd just be warming my enemies. I don't see the point.